Hello everyone, I'm Ditta from Ditta Reads, and today I'm going to do a wrap-up video about my BookTubeAthon experience, so stay tuned. Last week was like a total crazy experience. Like, I've read so many books, read so many things, made so many videos, but I will just start it by day one. So day one, I started reading The Last Symbol by Dan Brown, which is a really nice book, and I read 208 pages of it, but then I also want something different, so I also started reading The Hunger Games by Suzanne, and of that I read 51 pages, so total on the first day I read 259 pages. And I also did a video challenge, which you can click on here, and it is to show the 3 books you are really happy about that you read because of BookTube. So that was day 1. Which brings us to day 2. On day 2 I decided to continue on The Last Symbol and read another 212 pages of it. And then I decided to read The Hunger Games and read another 80 pages of it. So I didn't start any new books, but I did read 292 pages. And that isn't all. I also did the daily challenge, where I had to find 3 items that were on the covers of books. And that was really exciting, I had lots of fun doing it. But that isn't all, I also did daily giveaway video challenge to build a tower of books, which you can see here. And if you click on it, you will get to the video. It was a lot of fun. The tower isn't that impressive. It was kind of a failure. But I never built a tower of books before, so that was really exciting. And that was my second day of BookTubeAthon. So, yeah. Day 3 was a day I really liked because I finished The Last Symbol by Dan Brown with another 260 pages. So I was really excited, and I also completed the first challenge, which was to read a book that of the genre you read the last this year. And this is an adult fiction book, and I really don't read that much adult. I mostly read young adult. So this was one of the genre I read the least. So yeah, challenge completed. And then I also read like the stunning amount of 4 pages from The Hunger Games. So that was going on. So I read 264 pages that day. But what also was really excited was the challenge of the day, which was to make a new cover for a book, to draw that. That's my new cover creation. You can check it also out in the video I made that day. So that is really exciting. And that was that day. I really liked it. Let's go on to day 4. That day I decided to read further in The Hunger Games, and I finished reading it by reading another 300 pages, which is also the total amount of pages I read that day. And I did a daily challenge in which you had to make a short story containing titles of books. And it was exciting. I hadn't done like really short stories before. I mainly like making bigger stories and then stop because I'm not that motivated anymore. But here you can see my short story made with 3 titles of books. So you can click here and go to the video. I hope you like it. I really like making it. It isn't that great or anything, but it was fun. It was part of the BookTubeAthon and I really liked it. Let's go on to the next day. Which brings us to day 5. And I must say, day 5 was a crazy day. I completed 2 books, completed 2 challenges, and did a video challenge. So I started the day with reading Chopsticks, which is one big graphic novel which also contains links to YouTube, and it is really great. I really love it. I wrote a review about it on Goodreads. So check that out, I will link it down below. And with it, I completed the challenge to read a book with pictures, obviously because it contains pictures on every page. And this were, let's see, 272 pages, so that's really happy. Then I started reading The Ocean at the End of the Lane, which was chosen by my friend Sam, and I finished it, and it were another 235 pages. So yeah, I finished 2 books, and I completed the challenge to read a book that I didn't pick myself, but someone else. So overall, that day, I read 507 pages, which it was like kind of an amazing amount for me, because yeah, that was a lot. That was really, yeah, good job. And I also did the video challenge in which you had to make a rainbow of books, which I will put in a photo now. And yeah, you can go to the video if you want. You can click on it. But yeah, it was great. On day 6, I started reading Catching Fire, and I read like 303 pages of it. So that was pretty good. And that was all I did that day because it was almost the end of BookTubeAthon. I read a lot that week and I was tired. I really couldn't read a lot. But it's a great book, so I read from this one. On the 7th day, I read another 136 pages from this book and finished it. And I also completed the challenge to read a book with red on the cover. And I mean, it's all red, so it counts. And then I started reading Paper Towns, but since I was so tired, I only read like 16 pages of it. So it's not like the best amount ever, but it was okay. And I watched the Hunger Games movie again, so I also completed the challenge to read and watch a movie adaptation. Not read a movie, read a book and watch the movie adaptation, that one. Because I read the Hunger Games earlier that week, so I also watched the movie and I completed that challenge, which was really exciting. And I liked seeing the movie right after I read the book that week, because that's like, you can compare it and it was kind of different than I remembered the movie being the movie, so that was great. That was that day. I read a total page number of 152. So that was the week. Let's go. Overall, I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I finished 5 books and started 1 book, but didn't get that far. I've read these books. I finished them all. So, The Last Symbol, The Hunger Games, Chopsticks, The Ocean at the End of the Lane, and Catching Fire. And I started in Paper Towns but didn't get that far, but I also read a bit from this during this week. So yeah, the only book I haven't read from my BookTubeAthon TBR is Mockingjay, because I didn't have the time and I was kinda late with getting the book somewhere because I didn't own a copy myself. But that's not a problem. Then to the reading challenges. I completed 5 of the 7 reading challenges. The ones I didn't complete was the one to read average of 300 pages a day or read 7 books, because I only read 5 books and my average is 258 pages, so that's a shame I didn't get that one. And I was trying to aim for the start and finish a series with The Hunger Games and Catching Fire rereads, but obviously I haven't read Mockingjay, so that one doesn't count. But I did read books with a genre I read last this year, with a book with pictures, a book with red on the cover, a book that wasn't chosen by myself, and I've read a book that has a movie adaptation and watched the movie. So that is 5. 5 of 7. I have to say that is pretty good. And then the video challenges. I did 7. I did not 7. I did 5 of the 7 book challenges. Video challenges. 5 of the 7 video challenges. Hello, I'm awake. Like, I can say things normally. But I did the one with showing 3 books. The one with finding 3 items from covers. The one where I had to draw a new cover. The one where I wrote a short story containing the titles of books, and I made a rainbow with books. So I will put it in my face and everything here, and you can click on it if you want to go to the video. So that's exciting. And then I also participated in one daily giveaway video challenge, and it was the one to make a tower of books. So overall, I think I've done pretty good this week. It was exhausting, really exciting, a lot of fun, and I really liked it. BookTubeAthon, 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 woo! So I had a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun participating or not participating in the BookTubeAthon too. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like this video or subscribe to my channel. Then there will be more videos with me. I hope you have a great day, enjoy life, and be happy. Goodbye!